So the only element that remained is the footer. And because this is displayed on all templates, we should make any edits on the master page where this is defined, so on index.html. So we opened index.html. And now, although we could define this as a block, but because this is added, but because this is kind of hard-coded into the template and shared among all child pages, we can just edit it as a part of the master page. So let's make the content dynamic. So this will be, and this is purely WordPress, so we can close WooCommerce actions and use the site link and the site name actions. So link will go to the home. And then we have the kind of text that we want to make editable, and we can use Customizer for that. So first of all, let's select the whole footer and add Customizer section so that all the fields that are defined here will go into this section. So the section ID can be shop footer, and the title will be shop footer. And we can use this ID as prefix for all enclosed fields so that we can use simpler IDs and there will be no conflicts with other customizer fields. So okay, we can now select the text and say customizer field. And let's just call it text. Text section will be default, like the footer section, and we will edit the content. We can use the text area field, and we can add the if statement, so if the field is not defined, that nothing will be displayed. Okay, and then here we have another section with the phone number and the link. So let's again define customizer field. So the first one will be phone number, and this will be the content. But then let's also create the link. It was automatically kind of suggested to us, so we can say phone URL. So that's that, and then let's click the email, and we say customizer field, email, and again the link, and here we have to set the email URL kind of separately, so the email, well, I'll show you later when we edit in customize. But the email display and email URL are a bit different. This is used as link. Okay. So we did that. And then here we can also make it editable. So customize field. So that would be column 1 heading. Will be the content, and let's make this column 2 heading, and this will be column 3 heading. So what to do with this? Well, we can display a menu here. So we will say menu, and location will be footer 1. So let's register the location, menu 1, and then the next one can again be menu, footer. So what did we use here? Footer 1, and this will be footer 2, and register footer menu 2. And here we can say again, make everything customizable. So this will be subscribe text. And here we can again create a form with the form action. So this will be footer subscribe, and we will send email as a result. And again, we could add the alert that says thank you, and that's your homework. You can do that. Let's check if this is properly set to be submit. It was not. Okay. And then another thing, here we can again use customizer field and say social heading. And what do we have here? We have different links for the social networks. So what we can do, let's select all of them, and then we go to customizer field. We'll just add one, so let's remove the second attribute, the second field, because we don't want to change the content because we have these SVG icons, so we just want to change the link itself. So field ID will be, let's say, social, and then we will again fill this in, and we will add the name here, and let's say link, and let's add if statement. So if it's not there, then we won't display this icon if the link is not set. So let's go in social, that's Facebook. The next one is Twitter. This one is Instagram. LinkedIn. And YouTube. Okay. So almost done. We are almost done. Just one more thing here. So let's, this year we don't want to hard code it. So instead, let's do like this. So we will wrap span around the year. We will wrap span around the year, and we will also do span here so that we can make this editable. Okay. And then on the year, we will use the function action we display current year. And then on the second span, we will use customizer field, copyright, notice. And here we have privacy policy. Let's do customizer field again. Privacy link, privacy policy link. And we will use the link. And let's just hard code the privacy policy. We won't make the content editable. And here, let's say customizer field terms link. And again, the link, we want to make the link editable, not the content. So yeah, that was a lot of work, but I guess we are done. So let's export the theme. And now if we go into customize, and we have now menus. So we have view all locations. We have footer menu 1, footer menu 2. So let's just select, this is not the menu, let's select the primary menu. Okay, and here as well. And of course, we could define special menus for that. We should do that, but this is just an example showing you how this works. Okay, and then we have the shop footer section where all of this stuff is editable. Okay, keep scrolling down. Start the shop, our shop is great, and then we can change the phone number, and we also have to set the URL, which should be in the form tel : and then the number 3456789, and email should also be, the email is email, but the email URL should be mail to email. Or we could use some custom code here to use this field and just prepend mail to. We could do that with the function. Okay, and then everything is editable, and we can have like Facebook link, and here it is, and Twitter. And then we could also change the link of the privacy policy in terms of use, just copy paste like the links that we have on the page. But I'll skip that. Let's change this. Start shop. Let's see, for example. So now it's here. So let's publish. Go out of the customizer, and our footer is done. We created a fully custom WooCommerce shop that has all these customizable blocks and customizable areas such as footer. So it's very versatile, easy to reuse on other projects, and easy for the end user to manage. So you can download the finished project, and it's free, provided for free. Use it as you wish, as an example, as a learning point, or as a starting point for your own custom projects. And we will continue to update this kind of example project when we add new features in Shop Builder. We will also update this tutorial. We will update the starter project. So that's it for now. Have fun!